Podge is gay, so. Thank you. How many viewers do I have?
Yeah.
Oh my god, 0 people are watching. Hi guys!
Hey!
Playing Drawful, and there are 4 of you playing, so let's do 2 rounds of drawing. Easy as that. Let's get things started. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something odd, like square dancing or salami stains. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send, and you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, get to drawing.
Hey!
take a look at your artwork. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every... Ah! All right, here are your choices. Here's everybody's picks. I like this group of players. I don't know why. I just do. Let's take a look at our next piece of art. Enter your titles now. Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
All right, who picked what? Are we done with this one? I think we're done with this one. Type in your titles now.
Hey!
And here are your choices.
Hey!
What did everybody pick?
Hey!
I might try to forget any of this ever happened. Next up. Here are your choices.
Hey!
And here are your picks. You're a weird bunch of players. Another batch of titles are heading to your devices as I speak. Get ready to draw them. pictures are in.
Oh.
Okay, our next drawing.
Hey!
And here are your choices. All right, who picked what? I'm learning so much about your weird minds.
Oh.
Enter anything that could almost make sense now.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
What did everybody pick? I don't know what to say about that one, so I won't say anything.
Oh.
Put in your titles now. Here are your choices. Here's everybody's picks. Okay, so that happened.
Oh.
And our next weird doodle.
Hey!
And here are your choices.
Hey!
What did everybody pick?
Hey!
Nobody? Nobody got that one. Well, okay then.
Hey!
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and this ain't my first rodeo. I go to that next week. Whee! Well, this looks like a fun group, but I've been wrong before. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. In 1518, hundreds of people in Strasbourg became afflicted with a bizarre condition that rendered them unable to stop blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. All right, who picked what? And that means... All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. When soccer player Stefan Schwarz signed with Sunderland in 1999, the team made sure that his contract specifically prohibited him from traveling to blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Well, don't you feel foolish? He was hoping to take a commercial flight to outer space, or as they call it in Europe, footspace. And that means this lie didn't get picked. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Highway construction in Iceland was delayed in 2013 after advocates claimed the project would destroy the natural land where blank live and thrive. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. It worked, said a hobo wearing Spock ears and a Santa hat. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a celebrity tweet. 4:32 p.m., the 22nd of May, 2012. At Lindsay Lohan tweeted, "Blank is the best medicine." Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? Which explains why she's been so ill. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Select a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. Callum Wright, while a student at UC Berkeley, started an organization named Students Against Blank in Trees. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. hippies where they belong, lecturing in front of our college students. And that's it. Nobody else's lives got picked. All right, pick a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. While in Florence, New Jersey, be sure to check out the auto repair shop, which, according to its owner, has an operational toilet once owned by blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? Well, you guys blew it. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Wilma Flintstone's maiden name. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Yeah, she was only 30,000 years away from being progressive enough to hyphenate her name to Wilma Slaghoople Flintstone. And we're done.
Okay, we are on.
Cookie, we looked it up, and implausible with an L is not a word.
That's implausible. Look it up a Glenn.
If we could get all the dancers to set, all of the dancers.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. 4 players. That's surprising. You realize you don't win real cash, right? There are your screws to get you started. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. Okay, let's begin.
Get ready, time for question 1.
To get things rolling, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Player 3? Excuse me. Players 1, 2, and 4? Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
This one's known as, his acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages, the McCona Industrial Age, the McCona Middle Ages, or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Player 3? Players 1, 2, and 4? Oh, the humanity! Let me show you something. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Up next, brought to you by the letter Unibrow.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Player 2, deuce. Players 1, 2, and 3. That was quality. Player 4. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! That earned you an extra grand. And yet, none of them have ever blinked. And on its way, Duck Duck Swan. Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette? time's running out. Player 3. Players 1 and 2. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college.
5 fingers!
Open wide for the man in the backwards yellow hat, and it's a dis or dat. Player 3, you need the most help, so this dis or dat is just for you. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Lock in your answers before Player 3. If Player 3 gets it wrong, I'll split up that cash to everyone who got it right. Okay, we're off. Peed. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. Egged a house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That's all we got for round 1. And Player 4 is out front. For now. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And hint, hint, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, let's do this. May I introduce Dumber and Dumberer 2. So, there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Player 3. Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Player 4. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Players 1 and 2? No, but speaking of otter, get it? You just won the greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. This wrong answer of the game comes with a bundle of cash worth $8,000. Congratulations.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
How about let it go, let it go, let it go? At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Player 4? Can't do anything right, can you? Players 1, 2, and 3? 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Follow me down to the sea.
Next up, Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? That answer has a hole in it. Here's what a right answer looks like. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born, probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. This one's called Wine or Lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings? Player 2? What a pity. Players 1 and 4? No. Player 3? Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn. Try this on for size. I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep? Players 1 and 3? Players 2 and 4? An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. Brace attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. $2,000 if you're right. But I'm sorry, was I talking too much? Fine, here's your clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck. Okay, something is clearly wrong when a player can win a game with a negative score. Player 2, you've destroyed my faith in humanity. If you had any honor, you would not accept the title of winner. If you had any sense of what is just and proper, you would say,
You don't